Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Catherine, and today I thought we would just do a little get ready with me with all drugstore affordable products. We're going to do just a kind of a basic natural look that would be perfect for any fall occasion that you're going to be attending right now, whether, I guess we're not attending too much, but if you're going to someone's house for dinner, or if you're just out and about during the day or having Zoom calls. So all of these products have been really great, and I've been using them, and I thought I would share them all with you today. Okay, so let's get started with foundation. The foundation that I've been using a lot lately is this Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. I use this in my full face Flower Beauty video, which I'd love for you to check out. I will go ahead and link it for you. But lately I've been combining it with the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, and I do a pump of the Flower Beauty and a squeeze of the Glotion, and it's the perfect combination for my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and do one pump. I just like to mix things right on my hand because I don't want to have to pull anything extra at. And I do a squeeze, about an equal squeeze, and just mix it right together on my hand. And then I just dot it around my face. And I'm going to use my Morphe 2 foundation brush, and then I'll be right back to show you how this looks. Okay, so I'm back. I will zoom you in so you can see my skin a little bit better. You can see this has given me a nice medium coverage and a little bit of a glow or a dewy finish, which I would not have gotten if I had just used the foundation alone. I feel like this combination is fabulous, and you can add a luminizing type of primer to any type of full or medium to full coverage foundation, and it will give you such a wonderful effect. So I think especially for us women who are over 40, this is a great thing to do. So this one from L'Oreal is great. Of course, there's very expensive ones. We're using all affordable products right now, but I really love this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. It is a great thing to mix with some of your foundations. Okay, moving on. I wanted to use today this Catrice Camouflage Cream, and this is just for concealing dark circles under your eyes. As you can see, it's kind of a peach color. This is a really dry formula. You have to use your finger to get a little bit of warmth, and I just lightly tap this right where I have any type of darkness, and it helps to conceal. So you see the darkness there, and it feels kind of dried in the pan, but I'll tell you why I think makes it a little bit better in a second. I just put it wherever I have the darkness, and you can see it's better. I'm still going to use concealer, but this helps to lessen any of the darkness under your eyes. If this was really emollient, then it would seep right into any wrinkles that I have under my eyes. So this formula has actually been really, really nice for that reason. So I like to use this one that's a little bit drier with, and I'm going to be using this today, one of my favorites, the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. So I like using a creamier concealer with the drier corrector, and that seems to have a pretty good effect. So I'm just going to take this, I put it lower here underneath, and then I pull it up and over, and that has been my trick for concealer, and it's been working really well. And right now I'm using a My Kit Co small face brush, but any type of brush, or if you'd rather have a sponge, you can use your fingers too, but I really like having a brush. And I just pull it, again, up and over. And that's done a pretty nice job of concealing underneath my eyes. I really love this concealer. I've been loving this for a while. I really think it's a dupe for the NARS. I'm going to be doing a dupes video pretty soon. Some of the products in this actual routine will probably be featured in that dupes. And I really do love this one and think it is a dupe. So a little preview of my dupe video. I'm going to go ahead and set under my eyes. I'm going to use, this is hard with the reflection, but this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is a classic. It's in translucent. I'm just going to take a little bit on that same brush and then just look up, drop my mouth. Dropping your mouth just takes this and make sure you don't settle this into any wrinkles. For prepping of my eyes, eye primer, I've been using this Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base, and I've really been liking it. It could be a dupe too. It's very peachy, which is again great for concealing any dark veins. I'm going to take a little bit of the translucent powder, put that right on the top. Okay, so my base is pretty good. Because I am using exclusively powder products though today, I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of the Rimmel Stay Matte on a big fluffy brush, just a little bit, and kind of go all over my face just to prime it and prep it for powder products. So the bronzer that I want to use today is one I've really been enjoying lately. It's from CoverGirl, and this is their TruBlend So Flushed High Pigment Bronzer. This color is Sunset Glitz. It has a slight shimmer to it. I'm going to use my Eco Tools brush for this today. I'm not going to contour today, I'm just going to bronze, so I'm going to just take some on here and just kind of lightly bronze up the face. I like that this bronzer has a little bit of sheen to it. I don't like that for every day, but some days you want a little bit of sheen in your bronzer, and it just kind of, this is a satiny sheen. It's not too much, it's not glittery, but it gives you a little bit of light to your skin, which is nice. So I've really been enjoying this CoverGirl bronzer. Next, I'm going to be using a blush that I have been loving, and this one is from Revlon. This one is called Naughty Nude. I'll show you this. It's a great kind of a rosy colored blush. I am going to take kind of a big fluffy blush brush. This is pretty pigmented. You can see how much came up on my brush. And I'm just going to lightly add this to my cheeks, lifting upwards. This one has a slight sheen as well, but not too much. But we are going to be buffing all of this out eventually and getting this all to come together. Okay, for highlight, I'm going to be using the Essence Pure Nude highlight. It's one of my favorite highlights. And I am going to use this e.l.f. highlight brush. I'm going to take just a little bit of this and put it right here at the high points. This is a really nice subtle highlight. Okay, so now let's go ahead and blend everything in. I'm going to use my buffing brush, and I'm going to be using this Milani Prep Set and Glow powder, and just getting a little bit of that on the brush and making sure there's no harsh edges with any of the products I put on. Everything seems to have blended out pretty nicely. So that is really the complexion. We'll set that at the end. We're going to go on with brows. I'm going to just show you the combo, and then I'll go off camera to do my brows. I've been using this Wet n Wild. This is their micro brow pencil. And then I go on top of that with the Essence Make Me Brow. It'll focus for you. So I'll be right back. Okay. So I finished up with my brows. That combo works out really well. There's so many good brow products at the drugstore. It's hard for me to spend a lot of money on a brow product because there's just so many good pencils, so many good, you know, brow gels. Now, I really do love the Benefit products, but these have been working out really, really well as a combo. I also went ahead and used this Essence eyelining pencil, and I just did it in my bottom waterline here just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. I love using this. This one is called Silky Nude, and it is a really nice one from Essence that I enjoy using. All right, so let's move on to eyes. This is a newer palette for me. This is from Catrice, and it is called the Basic Bay palette. I will show you. It is just a really nice neutrals palette. It has kind of everything you need in there, which is lovely, and the formula is really very nice. So I'm going to do just a very simple eye today, something pretty neutral. I'm going to start off with this color. I think I'm going to go into this color. It's called #MOTD. And I'm just going to put that in the crease and kind of all over the lid. Okay, so that is the first step, just all over the lid, just kind of neutralizes the eye, really, really simple. I'm now gonna take a skinnier brush, and I think I'm gonna go into, I'm just gonna go right next to this, and it's #MCM, and I'm gonna just take a little bit on the tip of this brush, and put it right here on my lash line and build it a little bit up into my outer V. Just kind of popping it on there. And then drag it lightly through the crease just to add a little bit more dimension there. If you wanted a super neutral eye, of course you could have stopped at the first step. I'm going to go ahead and start the other eye. Or you could just we're going to put a shimmer on the main lid. You could just do the shimmer all over the main lid, and that would be fine too. These shadows are really blendable and easy to work with. I've been really pleased. I love it when you can find a good, affordable palette like this. Okay, so I've just added a little dimension to that. Then I'm going to take just a flat shader brush, and I'm going to go up into this color up at the top that's called Wifey. And it has like a slight, it's more of like almost like a satin. And I'm just going to pat that here all the way starting in the corner and across about 2/3 of the way. And just up to the crease. And just to that point where we had the darker shade, and just, you can pat that on. This again has nice pigmentation, so I don't feel the need to wet my brush or anything, but you can see how that just brought a little bit of more light to my eye, which I think is really flattering on most people. I like the fact that this is not a metallic shade, it's not a glittery shade, but it does have a little bit of shine to it. So it's very brightening, but it doesn't make you look like you've got a glitter bomb on your eyes. Very friendly for people who are a little bit older and just don't feel comfortable wearing the shine. So I'm going to take another clean buffing brush, and I'm going to just go into this shade at the top called Basic. And I'm just going to use this kind of as like an eraser. I'm going to put it on my brow bone and then just take it around You see how I'm just going to kind of use that to blend any edges out and also lighten up my brow bone. This is a great technique to have for making sure if you have any mistakes, you just use your little cream color and it will blend them away. And you can see that I've just kind of neatened it up a little bit. So that is the basic eye look. It is very basic, which of course we're doing Basic Bay. I'm gonna get a pencil brush and I think I'll go into that first color, that hashtag MOTD. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that underneath the lash line. This is a really nice little palette. And of course you could line your eyes with this shade as well. But very, very good shades. I think this will be something that I'll reach for quite a bit, especially this fall and winter. I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes. I'm gonna tight line with this Age Perfect, L'Oreal Age Perfect eyeliner. It's in the brown shade. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little eyeliner on the top and then I'll be back. I'm gonna share with you a quick tip. Okay, I tight lined up above and then I just lined with a simple right along the lash line with this L'Oreal Age Perfect. If you have a hard time with your eyeliner staying put, could be the eyeliner you're using, but another trick is you can set your eyeliner just like you set your face with powder, but just get a nice deep brown shade. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and you get an angled brush, put a little bit of the powder on there, and I'm going to just pat this on at the same time that I'm kind of just smudging and softening the eyeliner. And this will help your eyeliner to stay put. And again, it softens the eyes too. So that's just a little eyeliner tip. I'm going to be using this L'Oreal. It's called the Double Extend Beauty Tubes Mascara. And on one end of this, you have a primer. And then on the other end, you have your mascara. And this was a recommendation from my sister-in-law. So little shout out for my sister-in-law, Vicky. I'm going to use this today. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and go ahead and prime and then put the mascara on the other end, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back now with my mascara on. I'll zoom you in so you can see a little bit better. This is a really natural mascara. It takes a few coats to kind of build it up. It's very lightweight, a little bit drier formula, not clumpy at all. So if you really do not like kind of thicker, clumpier mascara, you would like this. It gives you a really natural look, not the spider eyes look. And it's nice having the primer right there with it, so it'd be great for travel. This is a great just day-to-day mascara, and again, really lightweight on your lashes. So you might want to try this one out if that is something that you like. Okay, moving on to lips. I was going to use this. This is one of my favorite ones in the fall. This is from Milani, and it is called Spice. And I'm just going to line my lips. This has a lot of pigment already in it, but being a lip liner, of course, it's a little drier. So I like to have this on as the base, and then I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Plumping Lip Gloss. And this color is called Mocha Twist. And again, it's kind of a rosier shade. Very similar shade to the lip liner, but having both, especially with wearing masks and everything, this is going to be more long wearing for you, but a little bit dry. This is going to give you the gloss and a little bit more hydration. You could wear this by itself, but it will wear off pretty quickly. This does have a little bit of the tingly feel, but it's not overly done. It's like a peppermint, I believe, that's in it. Both of these products are great. The Milani lip liners are great, and these e.l.f. glosses are really nice and very inexpensive. Again, I'll have everything listed down in the description box with links. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm gonna just finish off by using a setting spray. Today I'm gonna use this one from Catrice. It is the Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. And, oops, I'm knocking everything over. I'm gonna also use my little handy fan that I got from Amazon. Okay. All done. So this was an incredibly affordable look. Everything was drugstore. And I think it's just a very pretty look that you could wear, like I said, out to dinner, but you could wear it on a Zoom call. You could wear this anywhere. This would be a nice little Thanksgiving look. The shimmer shadow in this, especially this one that I used at the top, is so pretty and flattering, especially for more mature eyes. I really like it, and I really encourage you to try a combo where you take the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion and add it to a medium or a full coverage foundation. I think you will really, really enjoy it. I have really been enjoying it a lot. I hope you're having a great day. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and come back and let's talk about some more makeup and let's talk about some skincare. Hope you're having a great day.